All right, we're doing about 5 minutes. Let's get it. Sorry if I look really tired or start stuttering or kind of lose track of my thoughts. I woke up literally 5 minutes ago, and now I'm freezing myself in a cold bath. But I got the topic already, so we're good to go. There is no perfect moment. There is no perfect moment to start. A lot of us are waiting till life kind of clears up, then I'll start doing that thing. But there is no perfect moment. You have to make the perfect moment. Say you've worked hard, you were at your 9-to-5 job. You worked 8 hours that day, and now you had plans to kind of laze around, eat dinner, watch a good show, and then just fall back asleep. You might have to sacrifice in order to make the time. But I think that it's worth it, because if it's really what you want to do in your life, it should be worth that sacrifice. Even if you already have work that day, if it is going to change your life and get it so you cannot work that much that day, I think that it's worth it. But there is no perfect moment. We have to make the time for it. When it comes down to it, it's simple as that. We have to make the time. And for me with these cold baths and starting this channel, with these cold baths, I just had to start, obviously, I just had to throw myself in cold water. But even more, scary than that actually was starting the YouTube channel. And honestly with that, I was doing my cold baths already, and I decided I want to make YouTube videos out of this. I was like, oh, what gear do I want? What gear do I want? And I overcomplicated it a lot and said, maybe I need to wait till I have more money, or all these things got in the way. But I just decided, all right, let's keep it simple. I bought a tripod, and I used the phone that I had. And that is still what I'm using. And I think it works great. And I just had to start. Bought the tripod, procrastinated for 1 day once it arrived. But then that next morning, I just said, all right, you got to start now. Because the longer and longer you wait and say, I'm waiting for, a better time in my life, the harder it becomes to start. The harder it becomes to just make the time to do things. It grows in your mind. And so when you get that idea, obviously don't just act on every single opportunity, because that can spread you pretty thin. But if it's really what you want to do, start it. Just start it. Take as much action as you can quickly and still take a little bit of time to think it through. But I like the saying, ready, fire, aim. So you ready up as best you can, then you fire, you start taking action, and then you correct course along the way. And that's from that, or I read that in The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. Go check that book out. I love that book. But you have to make the time. You have to make the time. There will never be a perfect moment. When you really if you've really lived life and you kind of think back on, how it kind of is one problem arises, you kind of, solve it, slowly over time. And then guess what? Maybe it takes a little, just a little bit, but then another problem already comes up. There will always be problems in your life, no matter how big or small. And so, of course, there are some times where it's just, you need to focus down on other things in your life. But use your mind. You're probably a logically thinking person, and so kind of use your mind. Know that, okay, it is, am I really able to start right now? And think it through genuinely for yourself. Not the fear-based, but take a step back and be like, do I actually have the time to do this? And most of the time it is yes. If you're wanting to start working out, it can be as simple as, dropping down and doing some push-ups. And honestly, the biggest part there is the mental barrier to doing them. But, all right, let's dunk. Oh my God. Well, I'm not half asleep now, at least. I've been awake for 10 minutes now or something, and yeah, I'm off to a good start. But I hope you have enjoyed. Make the time to start. There will never be a perfect moment. And I hope you have enjoyed, and have a great day. Bye-bye.